another good evening at the Plum Pudding. We're getting away now early again, but we have reasons this time because we've been told there's a bit of a few issues at Rugeley with stone throwing at the moment since the schools have broke up. So we'll see when we get there, because normally it's packed round there, but it seems to be all over the internet at the moment. Anyway, we'll see when we get there. Caution, narrow tunnel, and yet so many people just go straight through. We always keep these handy for the Narrows anytime. Bernadette goes ahead and she lets us know, and I think she just said it was all clear then. Did you say it was all clear then, Bernadette?
Yes, it is all clear.
Okay, thanks. Coming through. This is really a blind bend. That's the only way you can describe it. There's so many boats we've come against when we're turning round here where they've shot through, and sometimes they've just hit the left hand side as you're looking, because they've come through that fast. See what happens, but I think we'll be alright because we're still quite early. Yep, that is fine. You really do get some advantages when you start cruising early. Apart from the fact that it really is good to feel like you've got the canal to yourself. You know, you just can get through a few places quickly before it gets busy. Just coming back into suburbia, back going through Rugeley, and I know it's been like we've been talking about it a bit now, but the water actually doesn't seem too bad here. It seems deep enough. I don't feel like we're ploughing the bottom. So it's funny how certain areas just are becoming so shallow and then others are alright. Well, that's the canals for you. They all work in different ways. Well, I suppose it's got its uses. Trolleys in the canals, somebody's found it useful. God, there are some idiots around. power station and the cooling towers. They're just the centre of attraction at Rugeley. They just take it over. That's all you can see for miles around. These weeping willows, for some reason, seem to thrive around the canals, and they seem to be taking over. And there's many a place we've gone through where they're just a matter of inches off the canal. We've got a little gap to get through here, but if they're not cut down, it'll be like going through the jungle soon. Through Rugeley now, and normally these moorings are packed absolutely ram-jam solid. So far we've seen one boat on these moorings, on the and these are proper visitor moorings, so yeah, it makes you wonder. We must have boats on the other side of this bridge, because these are the moorings next to the Tesco's and everything. Easy access into town. You'd think there'd be a few here. Wow.
Where is everybody, Keith?
Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Never ever seen anything like this in Rugeley, ever. Be alright. I think this is the windiest day we've had for a while. Out in the open it's quite breezy. Anyway, we're coming to a 90-degree bend, and then we go over a small aqueduct which goes over the River Trent, but not for boats, by the way. It's not quite reached that its size yet to take boats. That's further down. chasing the lovely weather. Absolutely lovely. Canal, road, train, all within 50 yards of each other. Now back into a more rural type of canal environment. I've got to be honest, they are our favourite parts, definitely. But you've got to go through towns and that to get to these sort of places, and that's part of canal boating. But we are definitely rural canal type people. Splash of colour in the distance, obviously narrowboats, where it just breaks up the greenery as you're going along. We've not seen too many boats at the moment on our little trip up the Trent Mersey. Again, eerily quiet.
How long before that goes back in?
Yes, I know, yeah. Amazes me about, I don't mind going to the pub and having a drink, but I can't be bothered mooring so close to a main road and putting up with all that traffic. Man, you saying that? I've contradicted myself, sir. We do that when we go to Plum Pudding, and that's a busy road as well. Like a set of twin boats here on the left, more or less identical paintwork. We're travelling now down the Trent Mersey towards Colwich Lock. But there's some nice properties around here with plenty of land as well. Well, plenty of land if you live in England, that's for certain. Definitely taking it easy, and definitely not a cur in the world. Not seen too many this time. Not seen many cows this year. Such a lovely area around here, absolutely. Just feels very old-fashioned as well. always some nice little cottages around the canals. They're not massive, and they're probably the workers' cottages. They always look really nice. Very picturesque Haywood Lock. Certainly is. It's not a deep one. You get plenty, absolute loads of gongoozlers. I would imagine we'll have a few here, but you never know. Although in the distance I can see a few legs there, so I suppose we'll want to watch an expert doing a lock.
It's busy back there. We've done it 41 years this year. And we never run. Somebody said, oh, you'll know everything. I said, no, we're still learning.
No, you learn something every day. How do you want it, Skip?
I'll
Nice.
do it.
Oh.
We've only got one
I'm
paddle.
wrong side again.
You're all right. I'll do it. Thank you.
I'll let you.
Seems to have got very, very busy at the top end here. So quiet all the way up, and now we've got queues here. We are leaving Haywood Lock on our continuing journey up the Trent Mersey. In the next one, we'll be turning left and going on to the Staffs and Worcester Canal. Thanks very much for watching, and don't forget you can subscribe, press that bell, or comment, like, share, or more importantly, just enjoy it. Anyway, that's it for now. Ta-ra!